Good morning. Good morning, family. Happy Monday. Hope we are all well. Right. It's exactly 8 minutes past 9 right now. Let's start analyzing. We are having euro dollar trading at $1.14. Let's do a recap of what happened on Friday during NFP. So let me do this. Oops. So we spoke about euro dollar possibly tapping $1.13 because we expected the dollar to be strong on Friday. So this is what happened. We tapped that $1.13 and we had a range around about that price, and we are now trading back at $1.14. One can say, Mr. President, what are we doing today? Are we buying or are we selling euro? I think what I'm going to do today is look for buy orders for euro dollar, up by 0.29%. So I'll be looking at maybe possibly get a discount somewhere, then I can possibly shoot to the upside. $1.15 is something that is a pretty high for me. So yeah, I think my TP can be around that point. That momentum going to the downside, I think it's done for now. So that's how I'm going to be looking at euro dollar. Right, British pound USD. Choppers, please, if you just join us, can you make sure, or if you haven't, just make sure that you like the stream. Just ensure that you like the stream, please. Let's like the stream. Right, so British pound USD currently trading at $1.35. What am I gonna be doing today? So we spoke about this level on Friday, that if we are in between $1.35 and $1.34, we should not be looking for any positions now, because we are just above that $1.35. I think now we can simply look for those buying opportunities, but let's give it time. Again, it's a Monday, it's still early, we're still going to get a lot of opportunities, right? Maybe here we can reload to the upside, mark this price for British pound USD. Gold. Now, as you know that we've been bearish on gold. On Friday, we spoke about either breaking below $3,350 an ounce and $3,384 an ounce. We said if you break above it, then you can look for buy or sell if you are below 350, right? So We see now that we are currently below 350. Most of you on Friday took a sell shot here, which was a beautiful thing to see, man. What are we doing today? One can ask, Mr. President, when we arrive back at that 350, are we selling? Absolutely not. This is what we're going to look for, and then we can go back to the upside. That's how we're going to be looking at gold. But I wouldn't be surprised if round about this area here, I wouldn't be surprised if we drop, right? But anything that goes above 334, then we can simply go and see if we can tap 350. Then from 350, look for a discount at 335. Then we can go to the upside. That's gold for me. NAS 100. Now, NAS 100 is a bit tricky. I'll be honest with you. It's quite tricky. We are now trading at 21,000. 21,773. Right. We just closed above VWAP and our POC level is at 21,700. What can we do on this? I have few concerns about this. I'm not sure if this is a consolidation level between 21,800 and 21,700. That's my only concern. But tell you what, if I break below my POC and my VWAP, if I get something like this to the downside, I'm simply going to sell it, maybe put my stops just below that high there. Only if I break below, right? But if I remain above VWAP and POC, I'm bullish. US30. Now, US30 on Friday, this is what we had said. For those of you that were asking, Mr. President, where can we take this? We spoke about maybe at 42,600, reload more positions there. When you just break above that 42,600, you can look for buy orders. But if you come back to that level, maybe reload from there and go to the upside, and let's see what happened there. This was a setup on Friday. Okay, so again, we are above view up there. I don't know, man, but I think I want to be bearish on this. German. Now, German for me, again, you know how I don't like trading ranging market, right? So German for me is, we are failing to penetrate this price here, 24,300 and 24,200. That's my only concern about this. Ooh, I just want to see something quickly. Why don't we buy this thing? 3 minutes. I'm just concerned about spread on this. Something like this. Then we buy it. We could possibly get 60 pips or so there. German, let me know if you're gonna join me on this one. I might be buying this thing on 5 minutes. Only if let me put an alert here. If my alert is triggered 24,245, might be going in there. Oh, but with these rejections here, it's giving us another story. Let me remove this quickly so that doesn't biases me there. With these rejections, remember we are below VWAP. That's another thing to bear in mind. We are just below VWAP. But if we tap that 24,245, we can simply try to go to the upside. What else? WTI. WTI, I'm happy that we are now above $63 a barrel there on WTI. If we come at this point trapped, we sell. We're going back to that consolidation level, possibly $62.56 a barrel. That's my take on WTI. Sure, look at that German. Oh. Remember, NAS, we break below, view up and POC, we're selling to the downside. That's how I'm going to look at it. Bitcoin, let's have a look at BTC USD. It's unfortunate, guys. Discount, we had an alert on Friday. Discount was at 102. We wanted to take it to the upside. On Friday, we spoke about buying Bitcoin this week. Unfortunately, we didn't get that discount. When we were at this level, we spoke about this price at least coming back to 102, then we can buy. Unfortunately, it didn't give us an opportunity there. Yalla, quiet choppers, what's up? Timo is in the house, Bongani is in the house, Sintle is in the house, Kumza is in the house, Tebza is in the house, Nontal is in the house, Tulani is also in the house, Brai is also in the house. Good to see you, family. What do you guys think of Trump and Elon Musk breakup? Do you think it's something that is staged or what? What's your take on that? All right, NAS is down by 20%. What do you guys think of the breakup between Elon and Trump? Box is saying it's heavy sell on stocks. Yeah, but I don't think it was just that massive of a sell. The sell-off was not really. Nadola is saying it's so crazy how they had to break up after Cupcake's visit. Tokoloshi at work. Guys, let's like this stream. Man, this thing was... German was down by close to 1%. Now it's down by 0.38%. Interesting. This thing moves, man. Remember, we are bullish on euro dollar, bullish on British pound. Discount is at $1.35. Seems like USD ZAR wants to maintain that 17 rand mark. Oh, very interesting there, Bucks. Very interesting, by the way. Thank you for that. The LA issue. The 3-day protest. I think it's 3-day. That, my friend, I think we need to keep an eye on. We really need to keep an eye on that. Let me try to see if I can have something here. Very important, Bucks. Thank you, my friend. Let's see if we can have it here. What's really going on? I really want to get a peek of that story. Eh? Just 1 second, please.
Like only about 300 of those have been deployed so far. It is a highly unusual move. The last time we really saw it was during the civil rights era, when state governors were opposing the reintegration or the integration of schools there, and the White House stepped in. Talking about having the Marines go in would be even more unusual. There's a U.S. law from the 19th century, the late 1800s, that basically bars the deployment of the U.S. military on American territory against its own citizens. So I don't know that we've ever seen anything like that, and I don't know that we will this time, but I think the rhetoric really shows where things are going, and we've seen protests get more violent later in the day, and that's where people are trying to see if they can de-escalate somehow this situation that's become more tense.
Bill, great stuff. Thank you for the update. We'll look forward to what happens a little bit later. Bill Ferris on what is happening in LA. This is Bloomberg.
Very interesting. Bri, also I like your approach there. Gold being the safe haven asset. We might see appreciation also coming in there from gold. But yeah, let's see. Gold being the safe. Tabo is saying, I definitely think it's a staged breakup. Tulani is saying, I was sure that you're going to think that it all part of the plan, Mr. President. You no longer take Trump's action serious. Man, I'm done with Trump. I'm done with Trump. I really don't. I was thinking about it. Look, I was thinking about this whole thing. In fact, CNBC called me to do an analysis on this, CNBC Africa. Unfortunately, I was about to get on a plane and I couldn't do the interview. And I was just thinking about this, man. Like, okay, fine. If this is staged, right? If it is staged, for example, if I plan, I want you to hear this. Like, if I plan to stage something between me and you, I think maybe we can talk about how far we can go. You know, things like, okay, maybe tell the people that I don't know how to read. Tell people that I'm not really smart as a president. Tell people that I sleep in the Oval Office, and those type of things. But now, if you're gonna go as low as talking about the Epstein files, now that for me was a serious red flag that this might not be staged. Because now, remember, if your biggest, I think Elon donated around $250 million into the Trump's campaign. And the very same donor, the biggest donor, is saying impeach the guy. I mean, you are giving people an idea. You're giving people, an idea that, okay, we didn't vote for him. We don't like him. We might as well go for him, I don't think, I totally disagree. I don't think it's part of the plan. I disagree. I think this is a real fight. And again, when you are having arguably two most powerful people right now in the US in one room, ego takes place. And that's what usually happens. Empires fall when you are having two power giants in one room. So I think that's what is happening with Trump and Elon. I don't think it's staged. I find it hard that is staged. Maria is saying the breakup says that as South Africans we have powerful ancestors. Debs is saying it looks staged, just too quick. From where they were a few months back, something big is coming. Yeah, man, but I don't think, I might be wrong, but I don't think it's staged. From where I'm standing right now, I don't think it's staged. Because remember the Epstein thing, man, that was a big thing, It was a big thing, and for Elon to go as low as, that's a below belt punch, man. And everyone is watching now. There are things you can stage and try. I mean, from a PR perspective, look, these guys at the end of the day, Trump and Elon cannot sit in one room and think, okay, let's do this. There are people that push PR narrative. And from a PR perspective, I don't think any person, any manager that is running the PR for Trump will allow this Epstein thing to be played with like that on social media, But yeah, I will always leave a room. But I don't think, I really doubt it's staged, man. I really doubt it's staged. Guys, we still have our ladder 24,242. We tap that, close above view up. We possibly take a buy on German. Gold, we're still waiting for 3,336. And we'll see if there is something that we can take from there. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please like the stream? Let me hear your view. There's a poll there for you guys. Pricing, it's a big week with US-China talks as well. Kumza is saying Elon is seriously affected by these tariffs. Crazy is saying empires fall but new ones are built. Gotta destroy before we elevate. Tina, we just wait and capitalize on these moves. Absolutely, my friend. That's our job as traders. Give us headlines, give us manipulation. We want to see how we can take advantage. Man, I'm so grateful. Last week we killed no loss, no break even. Good week. Well done, guys. Good week. I'm actually eyeing NAS and German. So you see, Bruce asking Mr. President, what are we trading today? I'm not seeing anything. I just need to wait. So I'm looking at NASA and German, my friend. That's the thing for me. That's what I'll be trading today. King Kong said Trump also mentioned that he's not done. He said there's something going on with the electric cars that he needs to tell the people. So you see, my problem with this is, now I'll be honest with you. How can you stage it? Like, how can you stage the whole thing if you are the one who was rooting for these electric cars? You are saying, look, you need to buy these electric cars. You changed the White House into a sales house when Elon had that the maroon Tesla there. Now you are saying, I want to tell you something. Like, it makes you look like you don't know what you're doing, you know. So I don't know. Tulan is asking, does it mean that traders are capitalists? Definitely, my friend. We are. We are. We are, my friend. Are you Zbutaraka? Are you buying? Did you buy from 42,000? Crazy. I'm also thinking of buying German. My let is 24,245. Someone is asking a very important question here. Say, short press, do you think the popularity of trading will increase in the coming years, especially considering that that being educated doesn't guarantee success? Most definitely. Most definitely. You know, I think we're gonna have proper people trading properly. You know, so I genuinely think the popularity of retail trading is definitely going to increase. Definitely going to increase, because you need to bear something in mind. The more cities as well as villages, townships, the more everyone will have access to internet, the more a lot of people want to do trading, but the circumstances don't allow. You know, some people cannot afford data, some people don't have access to fiber, you know. So the more there is improvement there, more installation of fiber, you know, those kind of things, I think we are definitely going to see a serious increase in this. Definitely there, Siyabonga. And again, people are thinking, man, education these days, you're absolutely right. I mean, I met someone in Cape Town who's studying, what is it? It's science things, like these things for NASA, spaceships and whatnot. Science, man, science. And I was asking this person, so where are you gonna work? And you know, she was mentioning a lot of things, like I can work in this, but I'm not guaranteed. And I'm just thinking, man, you needed serious distinctions for you to get, you know, accepted in university to study this, and here you are studying and it's not guaranteed that you're gonna get a job. I'm saying, guys, I'm here. I have a solution, man. Vote for me. Is it really true? Is it really true? Because I trust you guys with my info. If there's information I need, I just come on the stream. I always trust you guys. Is it really true that Ramaphosa is endorsing Patrice Motsepe to be the next president of the ANC? How true is this? It's a rumor for now, I know. I haven't made my research as yet, but I just want to pick up your brain on this one. Is it true that Ramaphosa is endorsing his brother-in-law, Petrus Motsepe, to be the president of the ANC. Because we know how it works with the ANC. If you are the president of the ANC, you're eventually going to be the president of the state, right? So, how true is this? Interesting. First man, good to see you, my friend. First man, we're going to jump on a call after that. We are supposed to do it on Friday. Let's jump on a call after this, please. I'm having a bad day today. I'm under heavy load reduction and my connection is bad. Good to see you, my friend. As long as you are trying to be here, we appreciate your presence. Emmanuel is saying, my sentiment with Trump versus Elon is that yes, it may be reasonably real, but it could change the whole 180 degrees into and again for numerous reasons, especially anything anytime. I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's interesting to see. Seems like Zbu Taraga is also joining me on the buy on German. Temba is also joining. He's looking at 24,200. Okay. Elon for that will never happen. As Boo Munawabisi saying, I think I'm going to buy Pepco stock. I wouldn't say no to that. Usually appreciates year to year. I wouldn't say no to that, my friend. Almost there with German. Siabong is saying it sucks how society stepped young people in the back. We were always told that education is the key to success, and when our generation finally makes it, then they change the rules. Yeah, man. Back in the days, obviously they would tell you that you need education to succeed. But my take about education is, and it's just a personal opinion, that sometimes maybe have something in the bag, you know. I don't know, man. Like, just have something in the bag that you can, because it's for me, it's about leverage. You know, sometimes you can be an entrepreneur with good education, and when your business is not going well, then you might look for a job, and a job that can pay you well because you have a particular education or qualification, if you get that lucky, because we know that getting a job in South Africa is tough, you know. But again, if you go outside the country, maybe you can get something with that qualification. So for me, it's not about you needed to succeed. It's a matter of leverage sometimes. Sometimes it can help you with banking as well. And one can say, oh, Mr. President, what are you talking about? There are certain banks in South Africa, you will never get a loan, and if you don't have a degree, you'll never. Look at Investec, how it's structured. So it's a matter of leverage. So if you have a degree, you can get finance from Investec just because you have a degree, you know. So the system is created in such a way, man, that it's all confusing. But at the end of the day, I say education is just leverage, not. I always say, if you can go to school, guys, do it. If you have the means to go to school, do it. If you can study a short course, do it. If you want to write an RE exam, just do it, man. If you are in a condition to do that, you know. So I'm looking at it that way, that look, you can go to Investec and ask for a loan, and they will want you to have a degree. Certain products from Investec, they want a degree, like they are looking for professionals. So that's leverage again. I mean, if you wanna buy a vehicle for your business and you have a degree, you go there, guys, finance this, and your business can grow, you know. So I don't know, what's your take, guys? I know people are divided about whether school is important or not, but I think, guys, we should also have a culture of leveraging out of what is at our disposal, you know. Because sometimes education can channel you. I'll speak about myself. My degree helped me to know about trading, because my degree took me to banking. Then from banking, institutional trading. From institutional trading, now went and did research about retail trading, and this is where I find myself. I'm now an analyst, and for you to be an analyst, a proper analyst in South Africa, according to industry standards, you need a degree. You know, it helps me that I can leverage my business on that. So if you can, I'm saying, guys, it's never too late. You can study something and just have something in your pocket, you know. So it's like that. Oh, why are you changing from this to... Discount 24,180 possibly. Closely watching this German. Good is saying school is important. Bribog is saying knowledge can never be taken from you. That's absolutely. Buddha is saying, Mr. President, can you give me your tens? I need advice on something. What's up? Talk to me, buddy. Siabonga is saying we need to develop a culture of ownership and entrepreneurship, especially as African youth. We shouldn't be looking to beg all the time. That is so true. Guys, can we like the stream? We have 73 people watching. Only 48 have liked the stream. Let's show our appreciation for this community, guys, by just liking the stream. Crazy, are you on 1 minute? With that pace, you should be on 1 minute or 3 minutes below. Capital trading concept is saying degree in what? I don't understand your question. You mean to be an analyst or the degree that I have? Just clarify that for me. Because you know how I view life, especially the world of business, that is so fascinating, the way in which it's evolving every day. If the system is created, right, sometimes if a system is created and you don't like the way it is, sometimes you must do what is not fashionable to do to get into the system and change the system. You know? Maria seems like she took that sell on German. Did you take a sell there? I'm about to execute my buy. I'm about to execute my buy. First trade of the week. Let's go. First trade of the week. Should I take it on 5 or 10? Oh, you know how I enjoy 10 minutes, guys. It's gonna be so risky for me. I'm gonna take it below VWAP. That's too risky, I'll be honest with you. The 1 minute guys, I know they're already in. Close above VWAP there, guys. I'm in. Can never break my rules. If I'm below VWAP, that is too dangerous for me. But the 1 minute guys are in. Who's on this German buy? Close above VWAP 24,240. All in for your buy. I can never break my rules. Not at this point. I need to close above VWAP for me to buy this thing. If not, too dangerous for me. Capitalism, both qualification that you have, and so I've got a diploma in marketing, national diploma in marketing. I've got a diploma as well in theology. I also have a bachelor's degree in business administration, BBA, and I'm about to study my MBA. So generally in South Africa, and just in South Africa, generally, for you to be a financial analyst, they will want a bachelor's degree in finance, accounting, economics, things in that related field, right? So that's what they will need. bachelor's degree in finance, accounting, economics, and whatnot. So if you know, BBA is very broad. You have a lot inside. You've got economics, you've got finance, you've got accounting. BBA is very broad. Yeah, BCom is also broad, my friend. Mary should be sitting nicely there. Mary seems like she's on break even now, risk free. Can we kindly like the stream, family? 74 watching, 54 have liked the stream. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Tonight we're dropping an episode, a day in the life of myself in Cape Town. We're dropping it tonight. Check it out. So, if there's one thing that I don't, with respect to everyone that is here, my family, you are my family, you know that. If there's one thing I don't like about the live stream is how me being here messes also up with my discipline, because I'm so tempted to buy this thing so much right now, but it's against my rules. I'm so tempted just because I'm here, right? So what I would do is that I have my alert there. Normally at times like this, where I feel like I'm about to break my rules, this is what I normally do. I leave the room. I just go. And I know that on my phone, I will get a notification that we have crossed the alert. Then that's when I come back and see if I can execute. But I don't want to lie, man. I need something to distract my mind. I really need something to disrupt my mind. Let's talk about Portugal. Portugal won the Euro. The GOAT, Ronaldo, did it again. Maybe let's talk about that topic, because I know we're going to debate and my mind will be distracted. Awesome. What if you studied something that is not related to finance? Can you pursue economics and accounting in varsity? My friend, let me tell you something. So when I was doing my bachelor's in business administration, in my class I had engineers, I had doctors, I had pharmacists. It doesn't matter. That's why something like BBA and MBA is very broad, right? If you have a qualification, let's say you've got a degree in what? This thing, you see the way it's tempting me? Look at it now. So tempted. Anyway, as I was saying, let's say you have a degree in civil engineering, for example. You can still go pursue BBA. You can. So yeah, trading concepts you can, my friend. Malawi is asking a very important question. Mr. President, isn't it banking holiday today for German? Yeah, it is for French and German. But this thing is moving, my friend. I might as well. The only thing might be if it's gonna fool around with me inside consolidation. That's the only thing. But if it wants to fool around with me, then let my TP maybe be around 24,300, somewhere there. I'm still buying my German. No matter what. Still waiting for close above VWAP. 24,230 something. 24,240. Those are the levels I'm looking at to close above VWAP. AI in trading, well, bruh, I think it has simplified a lot of things. I don't want to lie. I mean, most of this AI tech that we have, it was only exclusively available to hedge funds and institutions, but we have it now. You know, we have it. For the fact that you can simply go on something like ChatGPT and ask it about support and resistance that you cannot see with your naked eye. For me, it's a plus, man, for the industry. It's a serious plus for the industry. For the fact that you can use AI to calculate the risk for you, monetary wise, pip wise, levels wise. For the fact that you can use AI to find out about what hedge funds and money managers are doing with regards to their positions. Again, for me, it's a plus, my friend. Right, it seems like everybody now, Bryce said lose my chart now for the same reason. Stop myself from wanting to break my rules. I'd lose my chart to make coffee. Crazy saying it's time to roll the joint and relax. Yeah, man, I think I have to bounce then, if that's the case, guys. I don't have anything. I mean, German, if you look at even 1 minute, you're going nowhere. We're going nowhere here, look. There's nothing there. Nothing you can do with this for now. You can consolidate until the whole stream ends. Gold moved up by 0.4 40%. WTI up down by 0.27%. Euro also not doing much, just playing in one place. British pound USD, again, if you look at 1 minute on British pound, since what time? Since 10 to 9 we've been moving here, one space, one area. NAS moved nicely, pretty much nicely to the upside. US30 also nicely to the upside. German, it's just playing in one place. Don't have anything as yet. Remember, close above VWAP. If you are in our group, I'll send this. Please don't take this as a signal. Once I close above, I'll show you guys where I'm going to put my stops and my TP. Possibly my TP is going to be around 24,300, somewhere there. But as far as the stops are concerned, I have to check by that time where my ATR will be, then I can take it. So yeah, it's good. Yeah, man, I think we're done. I think we're done with London. Nothing to give. Let's see New York. Maybe New York we might have something, and we carry on with our day. Family, as always, appreciate being with you guys. Please just give a like there just before we close the stream. Thank you so much once again for tuning in. I'll check you guys on the group. Cheers. Bye.